Product: the goods and services combination the company offers to the target market. Price is the amount of money customers must pay to obtain the product. Place includes company activities that make the product available to target consumers, and promotion are activities that communicate the merits of the product and persuade target customers to buy it. Now that you have all the definitions of the 4 P's of marketing, let's go deeper and let's really understand what they are and why do we study them. We talk about the 4 P's of marketing when we talk about the marketing mix and the marketing strategies. Let's see what those are. The marketing strategy is the marketing logic by which the company hopes to create customer value and achieve profitable customer relationships. The marketing mix is the set of tactical marketing tools such as product, price, place, and promotion that firm blends to produce the response it wants in the target market. Ideally, a company exists because there is a need that a consumer has. So, for example, you are a consumer, I am a consumer as well. Everybody that buys products is a consumer, and ideally we have a need or a problem that a company can solve. Well, basically the company should exist because their product or service solves the problem we have or provides for the need that we have in order to solve it. When the companies successfully identify this need or this problem that we have as consumers, and they manage to successfully solve the problem and manage to serve the need that we have, this is called that in the end they provide customer value. And by the definition of marketing, in the end, when we give them the money, so we buy the products and the services to solve our need, it is called that the company captures value in return from the customers, because in the first place we are consumers, because we are all the people that form a market, and we buy a product from them, we become customers. When we buy a product from a company, it is called that we have a connection with the company, so we have a relationship. In the marketing terms, from the company's perspective of view, they have a profitable customer relationship. And this is actually the role of marketing. The role of marketing is to create such profitable relationship with the customers through marketing strategies and the marketing mix. So therefore, these are ways to create this kind of relationship with the customers so the company can make profit. In the first step of the marketing mix are segmentation, targeting, differentiation, and positioning. If you don't know about that, there is a video up here and in the links down in the description below that talks more at large, in depth about the marketing mix. But in this video, we only focus on the 4 P's. So going on, at the end of this process, you want to create a better product or a better service that better serves the need of your customer. We're talking about the company points of view, right? So they provide a better value than the other competitors for the same consumers. And in the end, the way you serve people and the way you can attract people to your company are by using the 4 P's of marketing: the product, the price, the promotion, and the place. In order to understand this better, let's see an example. We will take the Ford Automobiles company. Everybody knows Ford, they sell cars, they have multiple models, and you would say that a model of a car is the product. Well, it is more than that, because when Ford sells to you a car, they don't only sell you the car, they also give you warranty. You also buy from them extra options. All these are products that you buy from the company because you pay for them. So when we talk about the products, we want to look at variety, quality, design, features, brand name, packaging, services. All these aspects go in the product. So remember this aspect that when we talk about a product, we don't only talk about the physical product that the customer buys from the company, like the car. They buy the packaging, they buy the design, they buy the brand name. So the brand name, the brand value, the value of the brand is included in the product, all right? Think about it, remember it. It is not just the singular product that you buy. When we talk about the price, you would say that this is self-explanatory because it's the amount of money you pay for the product, but it's not only that. In the example I gave you with Ford Automobiles, what they do is that they calculate the price for the retailers. So they calculate the price and they transmit it to their retailers and say, hey, sell this car at this price. although most often and most of the times the retailers don't charge that price. And this is because they negotiate with each customer, right? So they offer discounts for cars. They look at the entire market in their country, let's say, and say, well, our competitor is selling the exact same model cheaper, and should we adjust to it so we can continue selling? These are all including in the price. And not only, the price includes price, discounts, allowances, payment period, and credit terms. So remember that a company also includes the credit terms, how many months you will pay for how many years, what is the amount you will pay monthly, if you get an allowance, if you get a discount. These are all aspects that go in the price category. So places where you get their products respect the norms that the company wants to have, because the company wants to have an image, wants to have a good reputation in front of the customers. So they provide, for example, with inventory, that you have the availability to buy the cars from any location that is a Ford dealership. If you go to a Ford dealership and they don't have the model, you will say, well, I will go to the next city and buy from that dealership, and that is not really a good reputation for the main Ford company. Place means channels, means coverage, means location, inventory, transportation, and logistics. And finally, we look at promotion, which is basically the advertising that the company does to reach the customers and also to make advertisements for their products, right? So when we talk about the promotion, we talk about advertising, personal selling, sales promotions, and public relations. Because it is such a big company, Ford, just Ford, the main company, spends over $2 billion every year for advertising only in the United States. And of course, as you can imagine, the retailers and the other dealerships also invest money in their promotion and advertising, right? One problem that exists in marketing is that everybody sees things from the market, from the seller's perspective, and not from the buyer's perspective, because everything should be about the buyer, the customer. So let's look how the 4 P's would look like from the customer perspective. The product is the customer solution, the solution to his need, to his want, to his problem. The price is the customer cost. Think about how much the customer will pay for the product. The place is the convenience. How easy can the customer buy your product? And the promotion is the communication. How does the customers hear about you? Remember that although most of the times customers only think about the price, well, it is an entire strategy that brings that customer in the dealership, in this case, to buy the product. So it's the entire strategy that counts, not only the price, and as a company, as a marketeer, you should have this in the perspective. This is everything about the 4 P's in marketing. I hope that now you have a clear vision about the product, about the price, promotion, and place. You understand what they are and why they are important. Yeah, the customer thinks about the price, but it's the entire strategy that gets you the customer. If the video helped you, like the video on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section below because it helps me with the YouTube algorithm. You know how it is nowadays. And remember that the 4 P's are only a small part of a main marketing chapter that is called the marketing mix and the marketing strategies. If you'd like to learn more about that, there is a video up here and there are many other videos helpful for you in the description below. Check them and I will see you at the next video. Bye.